Dear ladies and gentlemen, today I want to show you that we don't need trade protection against China. First I want to talk about the economic reasons, then I want to talk about the social reasons, and then I will show you that it harms everybody. So, we want to have a free exchange of goods. That means the best and the cheapest products will sell on the market and will win. So everybody should be able to buy the cheapest product and the best product. Everybody can decide that himself. If there are no German products sold in Germany, why are there no German products sold? Not because of just because of China, because the Germans don't buy them. So if there's no demand for them, then they are not produced. If the people would buy them, there would be production. So there is none. So, and if there are more cheap products, that would put pressure on Germany, that would put pressure on the USA, that would put pressure on Europe. We are not just talking about Germany, we are talking about the European Union. We need innovations. Please. We are one of the most innovative countries in the EU and in the world. And innovation means progress. And why should we stop progress? Is there any good reason for that? So, the protection. If we introduce protecting measures, what would happen? China would sue us, how he said. Then there are two possible outcomes. The first is China, the protecting measures will be declined. So we are back to the situation now. Nothing changed. Or China China loses, so we are allowed to put restrictive measures on the imports from China. So what will China do? China will put restrictive measures on us too. So China is the biggest market of the 21st century. So why should we forbid it, or we harm ourselves because we can't export to them? So why should we do that?
We do not want to harm China. As we already told you, we only want to fight for environmental and social standards. So let me tell you about simple mathematics. It has already been calculated that a t-shirt that has been produced without any standards is 10 euro. A t-shirt with social and environmental standards would be 10 euro and 5 cents. That's economic.
So if it's just 10 euros and 5 cents, why don't the people buy it? So if there would be demand for it, then the people would buy it and...
But now they cannot choose, there's no alternative. There is no t-shirt with standards and without standards. There's only without. That's what we fight for.
The people already chose. They buy the cheap t-shirts. Do you buy the expensive stuff from Germany? Do you buy the expensive vegetables from biological agriculture? No. You buy the cheap stuff, or maybe you do. But a lot of people buy the cheap stuff. Please sit down. So, if we introduce protecting measures against China, we lose the market of the 21st century. So, we hurt ourselves because we can't sell our products to China, and China produces a lot of products for us. So, what is Adidas? What is Puma? They don't produce it in Germany. So, the brands they don't have products anymore. So, if we forbid that. So what should they do? So it's a lose-lose situation. Everybody loses. Nobody can win. So why should we do that? That doesn't make sense. About the WTO, they help people, you said. And you said you want to raise the standard for living. So how do you raise the standard of living if you take away their jobs? You said you want to do it until we are on the same level. How do you measure the same level? I mean, you said until that, you didn't say anything about ways how you do it. You said I should inform myself. I asked you about how can we try to measure these criteria. You didn't give me an answer. You said I should inform myself.
There are criteria, I can tell you.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me after I asked you. So why should we do that? That doesn't make sense. So about the healthcare, it's like the system in the USA, but that's no time anymore. So I think the introduction of protecting measures would harm us, would harm the USA, would harm China, and would harm everybody. So why should we do that? Nobody has advantages of of it. So why should we do that? And so please follow our position and don't introduce protecting measures against China. Thank you.